I'm telling you honestly, I can ride wheelbarrow to go to that night shift. I don't care. I'm telling you honestly, I can ride wheelbarrow to go to that night shift. I don't care. I'm telling you honestly, I can ride wheelbarrow to go to that night shift. I don't care. I'm telling you honestly, I can ride wheelbarrow to go to that night shift. I don't care.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever the time is from your end, I want to extend my thanks and appreciation to you for joining us. I want to say thank you so very kindly. It is a privilege for us to have you here. And I want to say I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you so very kindly. So, again, what I want you to do is to kindly hit for us the share button. This morning, I want to say good morning to the interim team of CDC-USA, led by Honorable Manny George and Dr. Elizabeth Gay Kamara and Professor Elsie Chi, who is the chairman of the advisory board of the interim team. So I want to say welcome to all of you. Thank you so very kindly. This morning, this afternoon, this evening, I want us to talk about something. But before opening this discussion, I want to say thanks to the appearance of Manny George and that of Dr. Elizabeth Gay Kamara on the show last night. It was a very wonderful section. And those of you who tuned in, we also want to thank you for tuning in. Indeed, this is the kind of CDC that we want to see, that we envision, that we pray for, where the leaders will always come and explain to the people relative to what is happening. So I want to say thanks to each and every one of you. I want to really, really appreciate you. Thank you so very kindly. We want to say thank you so very well. And we hope that you will join us as we discuss. Sorry, let me just provide this quick correction. Uh, this particular broadcast that I'm doing is a kind of test broadcast on one of my devices. So when you see the time, you will see that the time is incorrect. You are going to see November. Today is not November. So all of us know that today is not November. Today is May the 10th, Saturday, and it's about 9:28. So I'm sorry. The reason why is because I have this thing, store. Let me see if I can make some correction here. Let me see if I can make some correction. Just bear with me. Let me see. Okay, so Yeah, let's see if we can make some correction here. So just bear with me. I want to make some corrections, and just bear with me. This is something that was done at that time, so just bear with me. Let me move this. Let me move this and then save it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Thank you. I think we are there. We are there. Thank you so very kindly. So, like I was saying, I want to use this time to really thank the team for the appearance yesterday on the show. In fact, many people called, many people gave their number that they were really impressed after the show. I could not really take call because my time. So many people call after the show, send me texts, and I forwarded the text to them. So I want to say thanks to the team for appearance. I want to say let's continue to do this. I also want to inform you that the CDC-USA interim team, led by Honorable Mane George and Dr. Elizabeth Gay Kamara, and also Professor LCA Chie, will be launching what we call our own dollar rally here in the US. But it's not going to be a dollar rally. Actually, it's going to be a $5 rally instead of a dollar rally. It's not going to be a dollar rally. So $5. And it will be done visually. You know, we are in America, and sometimes it is difficult to get everybody together in one space. It's very difficult. And that's why we have technology here. Even at school, people go to school nowadays online. You know, since this COVID erupted, or since we had the COVID virus, it has changed so many things. There are some people now who are working from home, you know, doing remote jobs and other stuff. Even before the COVID, people were doing it. But it's just that the COVID exposed more people to the remote, you know, job stuff and things like that. So now people are doing a lot of things online. So what the team is deciding to do is to launch the dollar rally or our own $5 rally. We call it $5 rallies online, where at least they want to get at most about 500 person online. So they are working on the website, they are working on the Zoom and whatever. And then when the time reach, we inform you, you know, we all come online. We don't have to come together in person. We all come online because we are all busy, especially during this season or during this time. It's a very busy time. It's where people want to do their extra hours so that they can be able to take care of other things, you know, and they get some other stuff going on. So some of these things will not be in person. It will be online, which also is the same. So we are working with the team, and we hope and pray that, you know, we can be able to, make sure that this is done. So just bear with us. Whatever information that we receive from them, we'll definitely pass on that information. So to those of you who are following us on Facebook, those of you who are following us on the YouTube, we want to say thank you. We are trying this device. You know, it's not easy. We are trying it, but I'm very sure that we will get there. Somebody say we're getting there. Our brother Teacher Light can always say we are getting there. Whether we crawl, whether we walk, whether we run, one way or the other, we are getting there. So whatever the situation is, we are getting there. So whatever the situation is, we are getting there. All right, so I think I'm experiencing some problem here with the network. It's because, let's see if we can, I think I'm experiencing some problem with the network. We're going to solve it. We're going to solve it. So just bear with me. We are going to solve it. We are going to solve that problem with the network. We're going to solve it. So just bear with me. Just bear with me while we try to solve this problem. Just bear with me. All right. So I think from all indication, the network should be okay now. I'm using another device. So just bear with me. I think the network should be okay now. To some extent, it should be okay. I'm trying to try this device because sometimes, you know, I want to use it out. That's what I'm trying it. So please bear with me if you experience some glitches, especially in the internet. Bear with me, please. So I want to say thanks to the team that appeared last night on the show, headed by Honorable Manager. So yesterday we had the chairman of the interim team, Honorable Manager George, and that of Dr. Elizabeth Gay Kamara, who appeared. We are hoping to bring the advisory council on, the advisory council that is headed by Professor LCA Chie. We are hoping that we can be able to bring them on. Maybe next week, we'll make the arrangement so that we can bring the advisory team on. And once we have the advisory team, we're going to also bring all the members of the National Executive Committee, the interim team of the National Executive Committee. We are hoping to bring them on. And once they, approve of the time, we'll definitely avail ourselves so that we can bring all of these people on. But I want to say thanks to members of the CDC USA that was able to come together and put a team, an interim team together. Let me say this, as enshrined in the CDC USA Constitution, right? The CDC USA Constitution gave members the right to be able to meet, to be able to discuss and take decisions in the interest of their institutions. So maybe one will ask, well, how can these people, were choosing, or whatever way you will call it, as interim leaders? They were choosing an interim leader from the legal body, that is from members of the CDC USA. They all met in a meeting and decided that, look, the way things are, there is a need for us to come together, for us to put a neutral team together that will be able to lead us to, a more inclusive convention. So they did that. And we want to say kudos to everybody who participated in that process. I want to say kudos to everybody who participated in that process. It was a very fun process. So we hope that all of us can be able to work together with the team. Let's put aside our differences, whatever the situation or the problem may be. And the team is doing a great work. They are reaching out to other people. Bomane George, he is a seasoned, not only a seasoned seditian, but a seasoned politician who understand, the intricacy of politics and group dynamics. So he is working behind the scene, meeting some other people, even some of our disenchanted people. I was surprised when he gave someone a call. I don't know what I should say here on the live, but I was surprised when he gave somebody a call. This person, anyway, let me just call this name. It's not strange. One of our brother, Julius Banto, who used to be, an ardent, a diehard sedition. In fact, he stays sedition. Let's not, he just have some dissatisfaction on certain issues. And, sometimes he goes ballistic and the rest of it. So I was there when Honorable Manager George gave him a call, and they talked for like almost 45 minutes, trying to encourage him. And from the conversation that they had, it was a very fruitful conversation. And he called other one or two persons, other people who were part of the CDC, but because of some level of dissatisfaction, they choose to support, the team or the Boeka administration. He talked to them, and some of them really, they felt so excited for the fact that people can take phone to call them. Some people, right? They don't want your money. All they want is just that respect, that you can recognize them and say, look, bro, how are you? How are you doing? My man, we stopped seeing you. We have a concern. Some people, that's just all they want. So Honorable Manager George and the team, they are doing well. In fact, they have put together some listing. I am saying it because I am privileged to that information. They have put together a listing of some of our people, diehard partisan, who one way or the other, because of some other reason, they have gone quiet. Some of them, they are now, going ballistic against the party. So he has put a very good listing together, and he's calling them, having conversation with them, having meetings with them behind the scene. Let me see. Sometimes I let to do some uncommon thing, right? I let to do some uncommon thing. I let to do some uncommon thing. So let me see. Let me see if I can, do something that is, for me, I let to do something where, it's not gonna way. So just bear with me. Like I said, I'm trying this device. But also it's important that we bring you the information. So let me see if I can take him off guy again, Anything that has to do with the CDC, will support it. Anything that has to do with the CDC, will support it. Yeah. Anything that has to do with the CDC, will support it. I'm calling Honorable Manager George now. Let me see if I can get him on. I know I will. The interim leadership, I will get in hard time. I will keep calling them and keep getting the best out of them. So just bear with me. Let's see if we can call them. Let's see if we can call them. Let's see if we can call them. Hello? Please leave your message. Oh, okay. I think he's a bit busy, but no problem. No problem. When we get there, we get there. When we get there, we get there. So he has put together, a kind of listing, and he's putting together a team of permanent citizens to reach out to some of our people who, one way or the other, because of some level of dissatisfaction, that they decide to just keep quiet. He put in that team together, and some of you will be part of the team. Some of you will be part of the team. We call that team a team to reconcile our people. I don't know the name of the team, but basically it's to reconcile, to reach out to people, talk to them, so that they can come on board. So it's a very good initiative, and I want to say thanks to Honorable Manager George and his team. They are doing exceptionally well. Thank you. I'm really proud of that. That's what we want to see, a more unified, CDC. And I can testify that Honorable Manager George, as interim head, he will do the work. He will do the work, because we ourselves will disturb him. We keep calling his phone any time of the day. Once he comes to CDC, we'll call his phone. If we drive to his house, we drive to his house. If we'll go somewhere, we'll go there. If we can drive from here all the way, Iowa, for almost about 13 hours, then however we can go, that 3 hour driving we can do, we'll do it once it has to do with CDC. So, that's it. So this morning, I would just want to have a conversation on few things. Two basic things I want to talk about. And I want you to give me your undivided attention, your time. This thing is becoming troubling in our society. It's becoming of concern. It's becoming something that each and every one of us, especially those of us who are good, we have to come out to say it. You see, let me tell you this, even resources that you have under the earth, like for example, the crude oil, the gold, the diamond, do you know that this thing can depreciate? Yes, they can depreciate in value. They can be extinct also. Extinction can take place where these things, you will not see them. I'll give you an example. Look at countries that used to have oil in abundance. Because of the way they manage their resources, guess what happened? Some of these countries are no longer having a very, very huge quantity of these things because they don't manage it well. Countries that used to be the number one in terms of some of the natural resources, because they allow people to exploit these resources, they depreciate. Even on a world market, yeah, they can depreciate. The value, the cost of it can drop down. Also, under the soil, these minerals and things that are under the ground, they can also lost. The quantity that under the soil, it can also reduce when you mine it carelessly. And that's why we need to take care of our resources. So also human being too, we can also be exploited. People can exploit us too. You see, people are noted for exploiting good people, kind people. And this thing is causing a serious problem to the extent that the good people, or the few good people we have in our society, in our community, they are now becoming very scarce. They are becoming very scarce. Their height of kindness is shrinking. Their height of kindness is shrinking. And their act of kindness is shrinking because many of us, especially in our Liberian community, I want to be specific to us Liberians, we exploit good people and we think that we are smart. We exploit good people and we think that, oh, we are okay. We are the smartest on the block. Forgetting to know that the exploitation we are carrying on is going to affect these people and will also affect the community. Take for an example, I'm just going to give you this example. You have a man in a community who help people. You go to him, he credit you money. When you get any problem, you go to him, he will credit you money and say, just bring my money back. I don't want no interest. When that man decide to render that act of kindness, and certain people say that and say, oh, the man are good man. They take that man money and can't pay the man back, even though he's not asking for profit, he's just asking for his money. When the man see that people are taking his money and not paying it back, and he's not replenishing what he's taking from out of his coffers, you know what happened? He will now start to reduce his level of kindness. So when you come to him now, the first thing he will tell you, my man, you got to pay interest. So from paying interest, the next thing he will set up a very high criteria that will be able to discourage even the genuine people that want to really get help and they don't have it. So because other people exploited his kindness, other people exploited his goodness. So at the end of the day, this man has set up a criteria that makes it very difficult for even the most vulnerable people that really need the help. And that's what we are doing in our community. People who are loyal to us, people who are faithful to us in our organization, in our institution, people who give their all, people who support, people who will go the extra mile. Sometimes we abuse their kindness. We abuse their kindness, which is very bad. Even in churches, sometimes you have a brother in a church or a sister in a church, and this sister, Wednesday, she is there. She will voluntarily clean the place and do things for the church. At least when free will offering are given, even though she asks for it, but for you to even say, well, sister, the free will offering here, let $5 here, even though you ask for it, but let $5 here. Sometimes we don't do it. Even in our churches, sometimes we don't do it. Even though they are not working for money, but we don't even appreciate them sometimes. We don't call these people up even on Sunday and say, look, let the woman stand. Man, we want to say thank you for your services to this church here. Today, even if a father that will collect it, will give it to you. So sometimes when people see that you are good people or you are a good person, they just exploit you and and do whatever they want to do. They get the benefit while you struggle. So it is the same with every institution, even in political institution. Sometimes when you give your all, your loyalty, your everything, defend the institution, sometimes there are individuals within the institution that want to abuse that particular loyalty. So when they want to abuse it, then sometimes people sit down and say, oh man, I got to reduce my love. Or some of the things that I can do free, I got to stop doing it free. But I want to advise you, if you are a good person, do not allow somebody who are so evil in their heart to turn you into a beast. Don't do it. Continue to be good. Continue to be good. Continue to show love to other people. I know it's difficult because nobody will want to keep showing love while you are exploited. But again, like I said, this is a test transmission. I'm reporting from out of my studio somewhere, and I'm just testing this gadget to see. I'm testing the network to see, because sometimes I will be out. I will not be in studio. There is a need for me to be able to, come live wherever I am. Once the space is provided or the opportunity is provided, I want to be coming live when I have the time. So again, I want to say what I'm doing is not an official presentation. I just want to try this device. And thank you so very kindly if you are here with us. Just give us a signal on the sound, give us a signal on, whatever you observe that is odd or whatever you observe that is good, I want to say, give us a heads up. And we want to improve the system. This opposition life we have entered, we got to prepare ourselves to make sure we disseminate the information from everywhere, whether in car, on the street, or in the club, wherever. We got to give you the information. And to do that, we got to make sure that we have all of our gadgets, set so that we can bring you the information. So again, I want to say thanks to each and every one of you for taking the time off to really kind of listening to us. Until we meet again this evening, where we'll be going live and discussing issues. Don't forget to follow this page. It's under the Palava Hut. Also have my personal profile, that is the Prince Sharif. And you can follow us on YouTube. You can follow us on YouTube. So let's see. This was the show we had yesterday. So I just will be doing different things. Yeah, this was the show we had yesterday where we invited the Honorable Manning George and that of Dr. Elizabeth Gay Kamara on the show, and they did exceptionally well. This is the leadership flyer. As you can see, these are the interim leaders of CDC USA. These are all the interim leaders of CDC USA. These are people who are going to guide us. In fact, these people will be reaching out to some of our disenchanted, dissatisfied, or whatever brothers to bring them on board. So, it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful thing. So I want to say kudos to the team headed by the the Honorable Manning George, and the vice chair or the deputy for administration is Dr. Elizabeth Gay Kamara. On the advisory council, we have Professor LCA Chie. He is the chairman of the advisory board. And we have the secretary on the advisory board, Yanati Williams. We also have the co-chair, Dr. Ambassador Dr. Mary Scott Wilson. We also have Dr. Anita. Dr. Anita is also part of the board. It's a very, very strong team, a very strong team. So I hope this is this is the team. Anyway, this is the team. We have Honorable Manning George there. You can see him. Down under Honorable Manning George, you have the Vice Chair for Administration, Dr. Elizabeth Gay Kamara. On the other side there, you see Professor right under President Weah photo. You see Professor LC Chie. He is the chairman of the advisory board. And on the other side there, you see Dr. Anita read there. And under Dr. Anita, you see Honorable Chokon Mogai. He is the Secretary General. This is just, a kind of Scarlington stuff. But then when you look at this other one, you are going to see all of them. I mean, members of the National Executive Committee, the interim team of the National Executive Committee. So you are going to see Fita Cooper, Madam Fita Cooper, who is the Financial Secretary. You are going to see Madam Josephine Campbell, who is the National Chaplain. You are also going to see Madam Orita Topa, who is the Women's League Chair of the interim team. You are going to see Steve Gay, Honorable Steve Gay. He is the Vice Chair for Operation of this interim team. You are going to see our brother Vasco Sumo, who is the Deputy Youth Chair of this interim team, Vasco Sumo. You are going to see Augustine Gay Kobwe. He is the Assistant Secretary General. You are also going to see Ebenezer Set. Ebenezer Set, he is the Vice Chair for Membership and Mobilization on the interim team. Then on the other side, you are going to see our sister, Sarah Nyimpa. Sarah Nyimpa is there. She is the co-chair of the Women's League for this interim team. You are going to see our brother, Musa Boyka. Musa Boyka is the chairman for Membership and Mobilization. And you are going to see Prophetess Princess Kier. She is the the deputy chair, the deputy national chaplain, Prophetess Princess. You are going to see Honorable Jacob Cooper, who is the youth chair of this interim team, and you're going to see Honorable Chokon Aro Mogai. So these people are going to be heading this interim team for a very protracted period with a specific mandate, and they will also be appearing on the show under the Palava Hut. So please follow us. And once they are coming, we'll put out the flyer, we'll put out the information, we inform people when they are coming. So until we meet again, my people, I think time is of essence. Until we meet again, time is of essence. And it's important that, we do what we have to do. But again, I want to say to all of you, CDC is that political institution that all of us must protect. So until we meet again, my people, until we meet again, this evening, what will be in studio, I want to say thanks to all of you. I'm trying my new gadget and I'm trying some other stuff here, so wonderful. I'm trying it. So until my people, we meet again, this is the general. She's a member of the advisory board. Yeah, a member of the advisory board. Yeah, member of the advisory board. So I want to say thanks to all of you. I want to just say thanks to all of you. I appreciate all of you. Yeah, appreciate all of you. Appreciate all of you. So thank you all very kindly. So until we meet again, my people, let's end this live and have yourself a God bless day. I love you. Bye.
We will not allow small children to tell market when they should be in school. They should be in school. We will not allow those young ladies to go in the street whole day yourself. The money you make can't even buy rice. We can't do it. We want to put dignity on our people. And that's why we're here. That's the mission we have. And I can assure you, if you check your calendar, it's exactly 4 months from today. Today's the 10th, right? When is the election? You start checking. 4 months to the date. After 4 months, you will see a new Liberia coming up. You will see a Liberia